Hi, it's JD. Welcome to the bluffs above the Mississippi River at Principia College. You can see a nice sunset forming behind me. And fun fact about the Mississippi River behind me, literally 40% of all the rain that falls in the United States drains into that Mississippi River. And that kind of blows my mind. I like little fun facts like that. So anyway, this is about my favorite spirit. There's a lot of great spiritual practices in the world from all the great thinkers and authors, but I think seeking solo time alone in the wilderness is my favorite spiritual practice. Several reasons for that. I think the first one is the long list of spiritual followers, spiritual thinkers who really do this. The list includes Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad, Mary Baker Eddy, Emerson, Thoreau, a whole long list of people who really found this to be their most effective spiritual practice. And I think what describes it best is 2006, I went on an outward bound trip, and they really emphasize solo time in the mountains in beautiful places. And so they say this is where you get to hear your own voice clearly. I like that because when we're in society with a lot of people around us in our families or organizations or workplaces, you can start to subconsciously or unconsciously start to think the thoughts of everybody around you and not really know what is your own original thinking or what thinking is coming to you from God, from the Creator. And that's a beautiful thing when you get to that place where you're getting epiphanies or revelations, or you feel like that was not from me. And that's beautiful guidance. Those are kind of the coolest moments in life, I think. So when I get out here, a question, my favorite question of all time always comes to mind, and that is, what would you do if you were 10 times bolder? In other words, take your life purpose and what would you do with that life purpose if you were 10 times bolder than what you are right now? And so I'm reading a book right now by Peter Diamandis and Salim Ismail called Exponential Organizations 2.0. And they say what makes these organizations exponential in their growth and in their meaning and their purpose and what they're doing for the world is a massively transformative purpose, an MTP. And so I think we've all done mission statements, gone through that exercise with some organization, doing your own mission statement. A massively transformative purpose has a different feel to it. And so that is kind of why I did this short little video, to just, number one, encourage you to make this a daily spiritual practice. Get somewhere in a park or somewhere away from society near you where you can start to hear your own voice clearly, and to really think about what is that massively transformative purpose. We've got so many big things going on in the world right now, and to practice quantum physics at some level. I'm not sure how much you know about quantum physics, but basically it's the idea that our thought impacts the world. Niels Bohr, the Danish quantum physicist, in 1922, he won the Nobel Prize, but he describes it as, we are not measuring the world, we are creating it. That's the most mind-blowing concept I've ever come across, most life-changing concept I've ever come across. So what it tells me is, when I sit alone in nature or in my chair in my home, and I am trying to really send intentional healing love to humanity as we work through issues like AI, nuclear war, climate change, political upheaval and violence. And if I'm really trying to send that love to humanity, to know that solutions are there, and I may not see a way, but I know the divine has a way. And when I really stay and focus on that, I don't know, somehow I can't prove it in any way, shape, or form, but it feels like there's something good going on for the world. If you and I and everybody can kind of see that, contribute to that, and affirm that for humanity. That's all I have for today. If you want to drop your email in the comments below, I will get you included in our Zoom link on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. Central Time. We have this wonderful group of 10 or 12 people with wonderful discussions. And if you want to join us in Deep Questions, Dark Chocolate on Sunday mornings, that would be awesome. Take care. Have a great night.